Day one on the floor of PDAC, I have Kerem Usenmez from Volta Metals. Kerem, how are you today?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm so excited to see you, just so I can personally congratulate you, because your resource is now 10 times what you expected it to be.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It came out to be larger than we anticipated, to be honest. And what's also exciting is it's still open on all directions. That's why we're drilling right now. I expect it to get even, larger. Right now we're top 10. In fact, it's 7th largest in North America with the resource, and we're on our way to be in the top 5.
Okay, so for those of you out there going, okay, rare earth resource, Volta Metals, it's kind of new to some people. They may not have this on their grid. One of the largest and most compelling competitive elements for Volta, of course, is your infrastructure and where you're located.
Yes, it's really unbelievable what we have. We have paved road going right through the property. We have power lines through the property, 2 hydropower dams right outside of our claims, and town just nearby. It's just outside of Sudbury, 50 minutes drive, but Sturgeon Falls, that's where we are, right off the Trans-Canada Highway.
So, of course, for those of you unfamiliar with Sturgeon Falls, they are in Ontario, Canada. And of course, let's go back to the power. You've got all the infrastructure. You told me that you were going to invite, when you were doing your next road trip, you're going to order pizza to show that you can actually order pizza.
Yeah, we can order pizza. We can get Tim Hortons, right outside there. And what's exciting about this property, apart from all this infrastructure and everything else we mentioned, is the mineralization is on surface. So as soon as you know you're going to hit the ground with a shovel, you're making money based on the economics we have to date. So it's going to get better from here on, so can't wait for further results from the drilling.
And the Springer project has the core 4 rare earth elements. You talk to us a little bit more about the makeup of the rare earth elements on the Springer project.
Right, so periodic table has 17 rare earth elements. We have 15 of them, but obviously some of them are more valuable in a sense that with the price of those elements, but also for our modern life that we are reliant on in the Western world. So for defense, for technology, for healthcare. But so there's big 4 I call. So the light rare earths and heavy rare earths. Out of those, you want neodymium, praseodymium, terbium, and dysprosium, and we have all these 4. Our economics are based on these 4 only. So having all these 4 is very exciting. Apart from the add-on we have, which is not a rare earth, the gallium angle. That we have a lot of gallium. I'm expecting to have a gallium resource in the next update as well.
Okay, so for those of you also who may not be familiar with gallium, the Chinese are no longer exporting gallium. It's in everybody's critical mineral hot list. So when are we expecting an update on the gallium?
So we're still receiving results and we're drilling. So I'll just combine all of that. And when we are doing the technical studies later this year, we will have an updated resource, which I anticipate will have a gallium resource as well. One of the elements is that we need to have it, the recoverable aspects, that we need to show that it's recoverable. And that work is underway. I expect those results to come in sometime in March. So the results from the drilling will come by, say, June. So in the second half of the year, we'll have the technical study with an updated resource and gallium resource standalone as well.
Well, shareholders must be just absolutely effervescent. 10 times what you expected in the most recent results. What should they be looking forward to in, say, the next quarter?
Yeah, so it is, like we said, it is better than we expected, having the 10 times bigger, larger resource, but literally we're just scratching the surface. So there's a lot to expect that is going to be better and better. The recoveries, the gallium resource, the updated resource, the technical studies, which is going to map out more in detail the economics of this. Currently, what we have from the resources, our cutoff cost is $43 Canadian, And the revenue based on these four is average is 159 US, so close to $200 US. So that's the economics we have in situ. We'll see what the recoveries say. Then we know by summer. So it's just going to get better from here on. That's the bottom line.
Well, speaking of just getting better, you're also on the board for PDAC. And what do you expect this year? We're very excited. The energy's fantastic. Everyone's saying this is going to be the best year ever. We're going to break 30,000. Can you comment on it?
We don't like to give numbers at this stage. We're going to have the numbers probably after. We'll usually release on the last day of PDAC. I tend to agree that we are going to, I think, surpass that number. I can give you my guess, but we are seeing a lot more interest this year, no doubt about that. We're having a lot of more international presence as well. A lot of US funds are coming, more than ever. So it's a pretty exciting time. I want to say that it's my 20th year attending PDAC.
And of course, Volta Metals, for those of you interested in finding out more, please go to the following website. Thank you, Kerem, so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.